Listen, you're constantly bombarded with messages about weight loss, how it'll make you healthier, happier, more confident, and while that can be true, there's a dark side to the fitness industry, a side that loves to peddle quick fixes and fairy tale transformations. What they don't tell you are the harsh realities, the uncomfortable truths that get swept under the rug because they don't fit the weight loss, fixes everything narrative. Well, I'm here to break that silence. Today, we're diving deep into the 9 truths about weight loss that no one wants to talk about, but you absolutely need to know. Let's start with something that affects way more people than you'd think: body dysmorphia. You'd assume that as you get leaner, fitter, more sculpted, you'd feel better about yourself, right? But for many, especially in the fitness world, the opposite happens. I've worked with countless people, seen it firsthand. Some of the most ripped athletic people you see, bodybuilders, physique competitors, Instagram models, are also some of the most insecure. They obsess over things most of us wouldn't even notice, like a bicep being a fraction of an inch too small, a vein not popping enough. And look, regular gym goers aren't immune either. Studies show that nearly 40% of frequent gym users are at risk of body dysmorphia, a condition that can seriously mess with your mental health and lead to dangerous behaviors like crash dieting, overtraining, even steroid abuse. So while it's awesome to want to improve your physique, to chase that feeling of accomplishment, always, and I mean always, prioritize mental health and realistic goals just as much as aesthetics. Your body is not just an object to be sculpted, it's the vessel that carries you through life. Treat it with respect. Another reality that's rarely talked about is loose skin. When you carry extra weight for a long time, your skin stretches to accommodate it. It's like blowing up a balloon and then letting the air out. The balloon never quite goes back to its original shape. And when you lose weight, especially if it's a significant amount, the skin doesn't always bounce back perfectly. Age, genetics, how long you've been overweight, and how much weight you lose all play a role. Now before you freak out, there are things you can do to minimize loose skin. First and foremost, strength training. Building muscle underneath can help improve the appearance and support your skin. Stay hydrated, eat a balanced diet with plenty of protein and collagen-boosting foods, and consider talking to a dermatologist about non-surgical options like radiofrequency treatments or microneedling. The most important thing is to be realistic about your expectations and focus on the incredible transformation your body is going through, both inside and out. Here's something most people have no idea about. Getting too lean can mess with your hormones, big time. If you're pushing for extremely low body fat, like under 6% for men or under 14% for women, your body may start to shut down non-essential functions to conserve energy. And guess what's considered non-essential? Your sex drive. Studies on natural bodybuilders show drastic drops in testosterone during prep for competition. And symptoms like erectile dysfunction are super common. Women can experience irregular periods, fertility issues, even hair loss. The good news? These effects are usually reversible once body fat and fat intake return to normal. So unless you're competing and willing to accept the risks, aim for a healthy range, 8 to 14% body fat for men, and 14 to 20% for women. Remember, your body needs a certain amount of fat to function optimally. Don't let the pursuit of six-pack abs sabotage your health. Chapter 4. The Metabolism Myth-Busting Weight Loss Beliefs. Let's talk about metabolism, that magical word everyone throws around in the weight loss world. Many believe that overweight people have slower metabolisms, that their bodies just don't burn calories as efficiently. But here's the truth bomb, it's the opposite. Heavier individuals actually burn more calories at rest because they have more mass to maintain and move around. Think about it, a larger engine requires more fuel to run. So if you're struggling to lose weight, it's not because your metabolism is broken. It's likely due to eating habits, activity levels, or lifestyle factors. Instead of blaming your metabolism, focus on things you can control. Eating whole, unprocessed foods, incorporating strength training to build muscle, managing stress and getting enough sleep. Your metabolism is your ally, not your enemy. Treat it with respect, and it will work for you, not against you. Chapter 5. Injury 101. The Truth About Fitness and Your Body. Here's a tough pill to swallow. If you train long enough, you'll probably get injured at some point. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's the reality. Even with perfect form, proper warm-ups, and all the stretching in the world, injuries happen. Studies estimate 2.4 to 3.3 injuries per 1,000 hours of training. If you work out regularly, odds are you'll eventually face a strain, a tweak, or something more serious. But here's the thing. That's not a reason to avoid exercise. It's a reason to train smart, listen to your body, and bounce back when things go wrong. Don't push through pain, prioritize recovery as much as you prioritize your workouts, and don't be afraid to seek professional help from a physical therapist or sports medicine doctor when needed. Remember, fitness is a marathon, not a sprint, and sometimes the strongest thing you can do is rest and recover. Chapter 6. Cardio is not king. Debunking fat loss myths. Let's talk cardio, shall we? It's often touted as the holy grail of weight loss, the more the better, right? Wrong. Contrary to popular belief, cardio isn't the most effective way to lose weight long-term. Meta-analyses have shown that cardio alone doesn't outperform dieting, and in many cases, it barely adds any additional weight loss. Why? Because cardio can make you subconsciously move less during the rest of your day. You burn a bunch of calories on the treadmill and then you spend the rest of the day glued to your desk, feeling like you earned that extra snack. Weight training, on the other hand, preserves muscle and keeps your metabolism higher, making it more effective for long-term fat loss. Plus, it sculpts that lean, toned physique most people are after. So, while cardio has its place, don't fall into the trap of thinking it's the be-all and end-all of weight loss. Lift weights, build muscle, and watch your body transform. Chapter 7. Micronutrients matter, the unsung heroes of weight loss. You hear all the time that weight loss is about calories in versus calories out, and that's true to a point, but there's more to the story. Micronutrients, those vitamins and minerals we often overlook, play a major role in fat loss. For instance, a zinc deficiency can suppress your thyroid and lower your metabolism by hundreds of calories per day. That's a massive hit to your fat-burning ability. Calcium is another one. Studies show that calcium can help your body burn more fat and reduce fat storage. So don't just count macros. Make sure your diet includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats to ensure you're getting all the micronutrients your body needs to thrive. Remember, weight loss isn't just about shrinking your body, it's about nourishing it from the inside out. Chapter 8. Stress less, weigh less, managing stress for weight loss. It's common to hear that stress makes you fat, and there's truth to that. But it's not as simple as it seems. Acute stress, like a tough workout or a short-term deadline, can actually reduce hunger. It's chronic stress that's the problem. Chronic stress, the kind that lingers day after day, wears down your willpower and leads to emotional eating, especially junk food, that triggers feel-good chemicals in your brain. It becomes a vicious cycle. You're stressed, so you eat junk, which makes you feel worse in the long run, so you're more stressed, and so on. But here's the good news. You can break the cycle. Daily habits like meditation, breathwork, spending time in nature, and unplugging from screens can go a long way in managing chronic stress and supporting your weight loss goals. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. They're intertwined, and you can't have one without the other. Chapter 9. The steroids' secret unrealistic expectations in the fitness world. And finally, let's talk steroids. They're far more common than you think, especially in the gym world. People use them not just to build muscle but also to burn fat faster. What they don't always realize is that steroids come with serious physical and psychological risks. Over 30% of users become dependent. Withdrawal symptoms can include fatigue, depression, and sexual dysfunction, and some of the damage can be permanent. So if you're seeing unrealistic physiques online and wondering if you're doing something wrong, keep in mind, a lot of what you see is chemically enhanced. Don't compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel, especially when that highlight reel is fueled by substances that can harm your health. Focus on your own progress, celebrate your achievements, and remember that true strength comes from within, not from a syringe. Outro: the truth about weight loss. So those are 9 rarely talked about truths about weight loss that can completely shift the way you approach fitness. Remember, it's not just about dropping pounds. It's about taking care of your mind, your hormones, and your long-term health. It's about making sustainable changes that make you feel good inside and out, not just chasing a number on the scale. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more honest fitness content. See you in the next one.